they deserved better today, and we didn't. We were not up to the task today, and that we have to acknowledge that, and because we have millions of fans that support us. That being said, believe that it's a game that we emphasized the importance of the first 15 minutes, the first minutes that we need to be on the front foot. We need to be alive. We need to be active. Unfortunately, we concede a short corner, which we prepared very well how they're gonna set up. Fortunately, after that, it's a lot of pressure. We lose a lot of duels. We lose a lot of passes. I think that the first half we were not good at all. Second half we tried to change things in the changing room, and that we needed to go with more character, with more confidence, with no fear, because I feel like the first half we played with fear, and we were not pressing, we were not defending. It's everything we were doing it 50-50. First 15 minutes of second half, I believe that we were better in the game, pressing and trying to find solutions. But as well, as I congratulated Orlando Pirates for the 3 points, I was ready to congratulate them for the tricks that they did in the first 15 minutes, falling down every time, every minute, someone falling down, the keeper falling down. He fell down like 5 times, but he didn't get subbed. I have to congratulate them as well for that, because it's experience. After that, it's the game slipped out of our hands, and we have the opponent deserved plainly the 3 points today.
Let's go to members of the media. It's your turn now. It's one of those games where many questions comes up, and we're going to try to narrow it as much as possible. We won't stifle your questions, but just to the point straight, so that it's also easy for the coach to answer. We're not going to take lots of questions. We'll start where the mic is. Benjamin, you're becoming a regular starter.
Coach, Benjamin Irenda, Eswatini Daily News. Coach, this is the biggest derby defeat in 25 years. How do you plan to bounce back from this, to say this has been the biggest defeat in 25 years in a derby? How do you bounce back?
I believe that the only way to bounce back is to work. I just talked to the players right now, and I told them that we have a very, very big debt, and for our fans, the only way to redeem ourselves is to pick up points in the next games, is to go there and show that it's what happened today was an accident. Even it was a derby, and it shouldn't have arrived. But the only way is to keep our heads up, work very hard, and go on the next games and try to pick up as much points as we can.
You saw me doing this quickly too, Benjamin. Yeah. You wanted to repeat many times what you were saying. Set the tone there, Chairperson.
Okay. Coach Velina here, in front of you from the CBC. The coach. Hard luck on the result. The result means that you are now 11 points behind Orlando Pirates. Of course, still in hand, and this is the only trophy that you are still left with. 4 defeats in 5 matches now. Do you think if there's a call that maybe there should be a change in the technical staff, it is justified?
I would not answer that, because that's not up to me, but I believe that coaches are here because they are trusted by the management, and it's true that we have been in a series of bad results. But I believe that there are things that have worked in the past few months, and that we need to remind ourselves. We need to remind the players what has worked. For example, in the first phase of the league, and probably come back to the basics of football. How we defend well, how we if we don't score, how we don't concede, things like that, and that's the only way to go forward.
Let's start there. We'll get to you, Karol. Let's get this.
Switcher from Lusawati. Coach, I remember when you were beaten by Zamalek in Egypt, you said the attitude was wrong. Since then, do you think the attitude of the players has improved?
The attitude of the players from Zamalek, when you said the attitude was not right, has it improved since then?
Me, I'm not a coach of finding a scapegoat on my players, and I take full responsibility of what happened today and what happened against Stellenbosch, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna find our way back to winning ways.
Thank you. We'll go this side. We'll come back to Mr. Ngidi Kebi.
Good evening, Coach. I think you've got the talent at this club in regards to the players. Of course you do. But let's speak about, besides talent, hunger, desire, commitment, they want to play for the badge. Did you see that this afternoon in particular?
I would say that in first half I didn't see much of it. I saw a lot of hesitation. I saw a lot of fear into pressing high, pressing by going forward. I saw a lot of hesitation into our decision making when we had the ball. I saw a lot of fear into how we want to approach, and in the 50-50 balls, but it's something that we need to address, and we need to find solutions going forward.
Thank you, Coach. We'll go back to Mr. Ngidi's side, and
John,
then we'll come back.
Coach, when your team plays a derby, after a string of results not going their way, you sort of need to bounce back, and they come with the attitude they showed earlier on. How do you fix that?
In football there is no many ways to fix things. It's only to go back to work, to give confidence to the players, to show them that what has worked before, and it's I think like 3 weeks ago we were on a very, very good run, but the last 3 weeks I would say that we are starting to get into a very dangerous moments, and we need to pick up, to pick our heads up, to have as well leaders, players that are leading others, show up and show the way, and as well we need as well to work and to swallow that pill, today's pill, and going forward.
Good evening, Coach. Assistant from independent newspapers. Coach, in the past month, you've lost to Stellenbosch in the African Cup. You've also lost to Zamalek in the CAF Confederation Cup. You lost to Soweto Derby today. How worrying is it for you to be able to see your team not being able to rise to these sort of occasions, whether from a tactical, technical, or even psychological aspect that you've been speaking about?
As I said, the only way is to go back and to show the players and everyone what has worked before. Sometimes things you don't even it's not even complicated. Sometimes you go basic things first. Try first to defend better, to not concede goals, and I'm pretty sure that in the first 15 games of the league we were a team that was not conceding a lot of goals, and that gives confidence as well to the players. But as well, I have to acknowledge that we have been a little bit of unlucky in the last few weeks with a lot of injuries, especially the players at the back, and you have to every day to change the back, and I think as well that contributed as well to not having a good record.
I must admit, everybody's got a question to ask. At some point, I have to stop it. Let's just bear with me.
Thanks,
It's 10 hands.
Coach Benjamin from SABC. Can I just ask on the team itself, what informed the changes you made today? I noticed there was 2 natural left backs on the bench. You started neither. The rationale behind your team sheet and the changes.
First of all, Bradley Close was there as a central back because there is no other central back available given is injured. Dotley has been injured for quite some times, and Marco was there as a left back because Aiden has been lately playing as a left back. That's the reason behind that.
Coach from Popular Radio. Coach, in a big game like this, you'd want obviously your best team to be out there, and we noticed that your goalkeeper was not there today, Brendan Peterson. Is there a reason for why he was not there? And perhaps is it also a contributing factor to the team not performing the way that they would, and giving Bruce obviously his first game of the season?
Brandon has been sick the last 2 days. He got rushed into the hospital and had a successful surgery yesterday. I take this time as well to him and his family to wish them quick and good recovery. It's as well a very big loss the day before a derby like this, to lose your captain, your goalkeeper. But as well, I think I talked that Bruce had a good game and I believe that he made some good saves. It was his first game, of course, but I think that he should have been helped more.
Coach, Sia from Kickoff. Coach, just to follow up on that, those key players who do travel and are also absent from the squad, Fundo Vilagazi.
Fundo, he was injured the game against Stellenbosch, and yesterday he got assessed and couldn't feature in the game, unfortunately as well. About Shabalala, it was a technical decision.
Coach, would you say now that there's no title race for Chiefs this season?
I would say that it's more complicated than before. Thank you.
You're done? You got your answer? Next to you, leader. Next to you, leader. Sure. Is the last one, colleagues?
Okay, Coach, you spoke about how the first half wasn't as great as you wanted it to be, and it's not the kind of Kaizer Chiefs you wanted to see. But from yourselves as the coaches, where would you say you got it wrong in this game, or is there a responsibility you take towards the picking of the team that played here?
You know, it's the responsibility. I take a fully responsibility. There is no like I'm gonna take this responsibility and I'll take full responsibility of the team because I'm the leader of the team, and there is no point at going back and saying that I should have done that, I should have done that, because you know now the game is done, and you know that we leave it to you. To say that no, he shouldn't have played this one, he shouldn't have played this one because the result was not a positive one. But my focus is going to be on the next game on Tuesday against Richards Bay, instead of thinking that I should have played this one instead of this one. Thank you.
Bad luck, coach. All the best in the next game, colleagues.